This Raw was pretty downright awesome. We start off Raw with John Cena answering Paul Heyman's promo from last week's Raw. He goes on a rant of how he's passionate. Then him and Paul Heyman get into it. He just goes full on into Paul Heyman. Grabs the belts and says, I'm going to retain this son of a bitch, throws him down, and that sets up the match with Cesaro, Cena and Cesaro. Awesome match. And we had a segment with the authority in the back, Stephanie hysterical, saying she cannot go out and confront Brie. Triple H tries to calm her down and console her. Then it leads to an interaction with Randy Orton, saying where Randy Orton wants Triple H to overturn his decision and name him #1 contender for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. And yet Triple H informs him he cannot until Roman Reigns is taken out of the picture. Because way they're stating it, Randy Orton will never be champion if Roman Reigns is in the picture. So that set up a interaction later in the night, but going on to a segment between AJ Lee and Paige. Paige coming down to the ring, skipping, mocking AJ Lee. They had a pretty good interaction. Paige calling AJ Lee crazy. AJ Lee saying she would not say anything behind somebody's back. She would do it like a woman and say it to her face. Paige not taking being crazy too lightly. She just beats the shit out of Paige. Paige runs away, and they have a stare down. Whatever. This leads to Triple H and Stephanie coming to the ring to end out the first hour of Monday Night Raw. Like Triple H grabbing the mic, blaming the fans for laughing and cheering last week when Stephanie was getting arrested. And then Stephanie asked for Brie to come out, but Jericho's music hit. Epic mark out, because we all knew what Jericho would do when he interacts. We all know what Jericho can do when him and Stephanie have an interaction. Jericho starts singing the Cops theme, saying Triple H should love it because it can be replayed again and again on the WWE Network. Tells Stephanie orange is the new black. Calls her a jailbird. We get jailbird chants going. Then led into a very old school moment from Jericho where he called Stephanie a brutal, bottom feeding trash bag hoe before Triple H interrupts him and sets up the main event. Seth Rollins versus Chris Jericho. Awesome interaction. We haven't heard that from Jericho in a long time. Oh, fuck. Forgetting about what happened after that. Fuck. I'm drawing brain farts, but excuse me if I forget stuff. Oh, shit. Oh, yeah. The Kane-Roman Reigns match. Kane came out, did his thing. When Roman Reigns was doing his walk to the ring, Randy Orton just attacks him from behind. They just fucking brawl all over the place. Kane choke slamming Roman Reigns. He gets out of the ring, nods to Orton. He's all saying like he's all yours. Reigns getting thrown into both sets of the steel steps. DDT off the barricade. Randy Orton yelling at him, "You want to know what I do to people who steal from me?" And just continues a beatdown. Orton slamming his head into the steel steps. Orton grabbing Reigns, throwing him onto the announce table. RKO'd him through the announce table twice. Second RKO broke the announce table. We had a Divas match, what the fuck ever. R-Truth beating Bo Dallas, ending Bo Dallas's streak. Whatever. Damien Sandow coming out dressed as a astronaut. That was shit, but whatever. As long as Damien Sandow still cuts good promos while he's dressed up like an idiot, I'm okay with it. Not okay of him jobbing unless they have him job to somebody who's up and coming, but fuck it. Sandow deserves more. But, oh shit. Fuck. Another brain fart again. Sorry for the unprofessionalism, but whatever. We had our main event, Chris Jericho versus Seth Rollins. Okay match. Jericho ending it where like Rollins was going for a springboard off the top rope. Jericho catches him with a code breaker. Then the screen cuts to black. Screen cuts to black. Wyatt family comes out and just completely mugs Chris Jericho. Then, before the commercial break, we see Triple H and Stephanie walking to the ringside, to the entrance, setting up our segment. Stephanie comes out, giving a huge sob story spiel. Be pity for me. I got arrested. My kids are scarred for life. They can't see their friends because their friends' parents won't let them. Boo-hoo, cry me a fucking river, you rich bitch. And coming out, Brie Bella comes out. She has a list of demands. Stephanie offering Nikki a raise. Yet, that's good. Brie wanting her job back or she's not going to drop the charges. Brie gets her job back. Then she also demands to have a match against Stephanie at SummerSlam. Stephanie refuses, giving a boo-hoo sob story saying she hasn't wrestled in 10 years and she was focusing on her career, being a wife, being a mother, whatever. Which Brie saying, "I'll see you in court." Stephanie accepts while crying. Then she slaps Brie off the ring apron, saying at SummerSlam, "I will make you my bitch." Celebrating, doing the yes chant. Brie gets up and just beats the shit out of Stephanie. And then it just ensues into a cat fight. The officials come out. Jamie Noble, Finlay, Joey Mercury, Triple H, they all come out to try to separate these women. And speaking of that, Brie Bella also called her a spoiled rich bitch. And I'd say I'd give this Raw an 8 out of 10. It was a decent show. Really building stories towards SummerSlam. Peace the fuck out.